They fulfill the rights of Allah, and they don't forget the rights of the creatures. They fulfill the rights of Allah, and they don't forget the rights of the creatures. We have to begin to reflect on these issues. We have to begin to understand that this existence, Hayat Dunya, this is our only fursa. This is our only chance. Nahnu fi dar imtihan. We're in the abode of examination, the place of examination. It was never meant to stay here. Laysa darul qarar. We're not meant to stay here. We're moving on. Now we have to judge ourselves before we are judged. What is our connection with our Rabb? What is our connection with our Rabb? Do we remember Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala more than anything, anyone else? Or do we remember the dunya more than anything, anyone else? Are we striving for a Jannah? Are we striving for a Jannah? For a paradise that is as vast as the heavens and the earth? Do we believe in the Jannah that Allah Ta'ala has described in the Quran and the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has described in the Sunnah? And do our actions show that? Alhamdulillah, we are in this blessed month of Sha'ban. And we know that it's the beginning towards Ramadan. Where's our istidad, our preparation, our getting ourselves together for that blessed month, for the month of Rahmah, the month of blessings, the month of barakah, the month of khair? If we're not prepared, will we benefit? If we're not prepared, will we benefit? It is stated that the Sahaba, Ridwanullah alayhim ajma'een, would hope and prepare for Ramadan at least 6 months in advance. Where is our preparation? By coming to the masajid. Not necessarily to any particular masjid, to be the masjid in your neighborhood, but to be in the masajid, to make the salawat, the prayers in jama'ah, to make fajr if you're able, dhuhr if you're able, asr and maghrib wal isha if you're able, to begin to fast nawafil, yawm al-ithnain wa yawm al-khamis, Monday and Thursday, or yawm al-bid, the 3 white days or whatever, which is getting a little late for that now, or the Psalm of Dawood alayhi salam, which was every other day, to prepare. What about Qiyam al-Layl? What about Tahajjud? It's amongst us. Hal minna man qama Qiyam al-Layl. Who gets up for Tahajjud? Gets up for Tahajjud. For Jawf al-Layl. When Allah Ta'ala descends to the Sama Dunya and asks, is there anyone who wants forgiveness so that I can grant forgiveness? Is there anyone who asks for forgiveness? Or ask for anything, as the hadith says, so that I can grant it? Are we getting up in Jawf al-Layl, in the middle of the night, and making nawafil, making salat, making tahajjud? Everyone sleep, and we're praying. Are we fasting? Are we lowering our gaze? Are we watching our tongues so that we don't fall in ghibah? Ghibah is not allowed 11 months of the year, and then Ramadan suddenly is haram. But rather ghibah, to backbite one's brother, and namimah, and kadhab, and fuhsh min al-kalam, or evil speech, is haram always. So it is a matter of preparing oneself by what one does with one's limbs, with one's hands, with one's tongue, with one's feet, in preparing for that which we can't avoid, the day of our death, that which we can't avoid. And he who dies, qad qama qiyamatuhu, his qiyamah has started. He who dies, for him his judgment has started. The next time that life will be placed in his body is when he's upon the plains of Qiyamah and all the creation is there and the sun is brought near until the people begin to sweat, and all of us know the narration till the sweat comes up to their mouths and they won't be able to talk. Some of them will be upon their faces, but all of them will be naked, barefooted and uncircumcised. Naked, barefooted and uncircumcised. All the creation there in front of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to be judged for what they used to do. To be judged for what they used to do. Before that is the preparation for us for the as'ila fil qabr. The questions that are in the grave as to who is our Lord and what is our deen and what do we know about this man Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that Allah Tabaraka Ta'ala sent. These are issues that used to turn the hair of the Salaf gray. These are issues that used to make them worry. These are issues that we seem to be fi ghaflatin tam, total complete neglect regarding it. These are issues that are serious. These are issues dealing with our success in the hereafter, our success with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rather we will go to the nar, the hellfire, or rather we'll be from Ahlul Jannah. It is no need to look to your right or to your left or ila fulan or Zayd or Amr. Look to yourself. Unzur ila nafsik. Look to yourself. Did not Allah say, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. He is successful who purifies it, who purifies the nafs, who purifies the soul, and he's destroyed who dirties it with ma'asi and bid'ah and things that Allah Ta'ala has forgiven or has forbidden. May Allah Ta'ala guide us to that which is really important. That which is really important. More important than anything we can think of. Our success. Our personal success. For we will stand in front of Allah by ourselves. No one can defend us from Allah. Nothing about us can be concealed from Allah. Allah Ta'ala knows everything about us. And He subhanahu wa ta'ala is daqiq. He is meticulous in His judgment. He is meticulous in His judgment. So don't think about Zayd or Amr or Fulan. What this brother is doing, what that brother is doing. Think about yourself and your success in the hereafter. Think about yourself. Nafsi, nafsi. As the Anbiya will say on that day, myself. Allahumma sallam. Oh Allah, your safety. Walhamdulillah.